Alright, so this is zombie, wow. Okay, this is not going to be documentary style, this is going to be an FSP in terms, I'm just going to be talking about random daily news and random other crap that sparks my interest in society. And this is kind of old / new-ish news. I'm just going to be working on the elevator whilst this is going on. So, in old and new crappy news, we have people coming up with saying that video games will cause something called violence. Yeah. I'll give you my takes on the subject, but I'm not going to try to make you think something. I'm just going to give you the facts, the straight up facts, and it's just horrible to say. Like a kid, you have a 12-year-old child who plays like TF2. Say TF2 for example. There's a scatter gun. There's a scout. There's a knife. All right. You put violence in the hands of a child, such that they're just going to be. You think they're going to go crazy? No. If you give a video game to a child and it's like all about gun games, it's all about shooting people, you don't have the right to actually say what that person thinks what is ethical or not if they play a video game. People commentate. Say, for example, you watch a commentator and he's like saying, oh yeah, I'm going to kill all these people. Yeah, it's so much fun. Yeah, well, that doesn't show his ethical means on what he believes what is right and wrong, because that person is not showing their real self. They're a commentator. If they're commentating, they need to try to entertain people. It's like watching a movie or watching anything in the world. It's just like, ugh. To say, just because this person believes this one thing doesn't mean he is going to be a mass killer. So you have a person that plays TF2. I went on this again. TF2 is a video game about shooting people, but to win a game, it's a competition. It's like playing StarCraft, and you control an entire army. It's not like you're going to have a 5-year-old child saying, I want to be a drill sergeant just because I play StarCraft. No, it doesn't work like that. The world does not work like that. The world is not so linear that every single little thing affects everything in life. It doesn't even show what people think is ethical or not, and what is right or not. So, you take, for example, a video game, okay? A video game called Modern Warfare 3, whatever. You have a regular teenager who is growing up, okay? And that teenager is going to probably play some GTA, Modern Warfare 3, and he rages because he loses a video game. Then you have that kid go to dinner. It's not like he's going to get a knife from his mom and say, hey, Mom, I want to shoot things today. Can we do that? It's going to be so much fun, right? No. No. What kind of sick child would think about that? They really think that children are so ill-minded that they'll change their minds just because they played a video game. Say, like, I'll play Modern Warfare. Say you play Modern Warfare 3, and you throw, like, a tomahawk or something. It's like, yeah, I killed somebody. But you really think that child is going to grow up to be a person who takes random axes and throws them at random people in the streets? No. If you go to New York City, practically, like, almost everybody plays video games, and the majority of the population will play video games where you throw, like, tomahawks and random crap and stuff. So, oh, shoot! No. You are not ruining this. You gotta get out of here, because you are... See, look, I have a sword. It's not like I'm gonna go around in a neighborhood and say, hey, let's kill everything in sight with a sword. I don't even have a sword. I don't even want a sword. People collect swords, whatever. But that's not my point. The point is, do you see people in New York taking random tomahawks and throwing them at each other for fun? I mean, like, oh yeah, every day, man, I see people using tomahawks and throwing them at each other. What? No. What kind of neighborhood do you live in? So, that's just wrong. Wrong. Oh my goodness. So, video games do not influence the behavior of children in such a way that it makes them want to be killers. Yes, it may make them more aware of a certain topic, but it's not going to make them something that they're not. If you have someone that actually plays a video game, and they say to themselves, oh, I want to kill somebody today, that person's just they're just ill in terms of our constitution, or not constitution, wherever you live, in terms of the law, wherever you are. It's just the mind of that one person, not the entire community. The community does not support, like, if you play Minecraft and you have your child like, oh, let's play Minecraft and kill zombies and stuff, it's not like you're gonna have a child that's going to go around and like, I want to kill things because I played Minecraft, right? You have all these children just playing these little video games, and you are like, there are people that claim like, oh, he's going to be a killer one day because he plays Minecraft. Minecraft is such a little game. It's so small and innocent that some critics actually hate those types of games because, yeah. So, you'll have these uneducated critics that say, video games, worst things in the freaking world. Right, man? No. Video games do not cause what you actually think they are. If you are uneducated about the community and how people think, then you should not say anything about it at all. Are you kidding me? It's like going up to a person, say, I have a teacher. He plays video games. Hey, he plays GTA. Well, he's going to go kill prostitutes in his later life because he thinks it's going to be fun. No? What kind of thinking is that? It's like claiming, oh, you play video games, I'm not going to be your friend because I think you're going to kill me sometime in the future years. Bye. Do you name somebody that you probably know that you think is going to be a killer because they play violent video games? No one. Probably, heck, your son or child or whatever. They're not going to do that kind of stuff. Imagine just like the video game. People know, the people who play video games usually know what is ethically right or wrong. It's just horrible that this topic is just swayed around, as in like a single news has to come from one point of view, right? So that cannot be helped unless you just state the random facts. I'm kind of making this biased myself, which I shouldn't. Okay, here is just about video games. Here is some facts. Okay, in Mexico, or Texas, or around that area, around the Southern American, there are just a bunch of, they are highly controlled. Take Korea, for example. Korea, they have a bunch of people that play StarCraft, and they like play as like a lord and play video games for the fun and competition. What's the crime there? Nothing. Excellent. Now we're all on the same page. Are we? No. You're going to be a stubborn. I have no idea. I can't convince people like that. It's just, if you don't believe me that violent video games do not cause violence, then just leave. Please. I don't know.